Hey friends, Rob here. Hey, I'm going to attempt to point out a few differences between a Epiphone SG Special and the much more expensive Epiphone SG Pro 400. And I'm going to tell you why I favor the SG Special Epiphone. And I don't overall favor it. It's just for a certain type of playing, I like to use my SG Special. It's just a fun guitar, and so I'm going to try to explain how that all fits together in this video. So let's start with the pickups. So the Special has an open coil Epiphone ceramic 700 TTM, they call it, and it's an uncovered pickup. And they've got a 650 TTM in the neck. So the neck pickup winds up being a little warmer and the bridge pickup a little hotter. 400 has what they call Anacle Classic Pro 4 wire humbucker pickups. And you have a whole lot of versatility with this guitar with shaping sounds with 2-tone controls, 2 volume controls, and coil splitters as well. Whereas on the Special, you have a tone and a volume control and a 3-way pickup switch. So you can select the bridge, the neck, or both. And when I'm playing this guitar, I'm guilty of using the bridge pickup most of the time. That's kind of where I live on this guitar. The Special also has a kill switch on the tone knob. Could come in handy, I guess, for certain situations. And the 400 Pro has 2 volume controls and 2 tone controls and a 3-way switch. So you can select the bridge, the neck, or both. A lot bigger, wider palette of opportunities for adjusting your sound here. You can also split the humbuckers into single coil pickups. It's got a coil splitter on both volume controls for both pickups. As far as I can tell, both of these guitars have what they call a PVC nut. I don't know if that's a high density plastic, but they're not bone or anything. They're a synthetic material. I would not rave about the tuners on the Special, but you know, they get it done, but they're not great tuners. The 400 Pro is just a nicer guitar. It's got a Kluson style Epiphone Deluxe tuner on it. So this is the secret of the Epiphone SG Special, and what I think makes this guitar a unique guitar. The SG Special is meant to be modeled after the Gibson SG, but the way it's constructed, it makes it unique from all the other SGs, having a bolt-on neck. Got a pocket just like a Fender guitar where the neck goes into the body and bolts on. The Pro 400 SG is modeled more after the Gibson SG. It's got a set neck. To me, this is what sets these two guitars apart. The Pro 400 is a little bit more refined. It's a different sounding guitar than the Special. The Special is kind of just a rock machine. Neck dive is a common gouge on these SG models, no matter which one. And you know, I mean, if your hands are off the guitar and you're doing something, the neck is just going to start going down. That doesn't bother me so much. It just does it. That's just one of the characteristics. The other thing is the way that it hangs at an angle away from your body. And again, that's not an issue once you're playing it. You just square it up once you grab it. I mean, when you're playing a guitar, you're holding on to the thing. The strap is just to keep it kind of in a area for you. You can see how it kind of hangs at an angle. And that has a lot to do with where they put the strap buttons on this guitar. Pro 400 is actually about 1.5 inches longer than the SG. And another unique feature of the Special. So when I play my Special, I mean, it's versatile. You can do whatever you want to do with it. But I use it for just chunky power chord, but you can solo with it. But because of the uniqueness of this guitar, I find that this thing is just perfect for bashing out punk rock songs and power chords. No matter how much money you spend or how little amount of money you spend on a guitar, this is what they sound like if you don't play them. So in conclusion, I just wanted to say a few things. For instance, Tiger Woods could probably take that old set of golf clubs I got down in the garage from the 1960s and beat most players with those golf clubs. So it really doesn't have a lot to do with the instrument itself as much as it has to do with the player playing that instrument. I just have, because of the uniqueness of a Epiphone SG Special, I'm just imagining that someday that guitar will be like the Gibson Les Paul Jr. is today. I mean, if you look at what that actually is as a guitar, there's not much there. It's a body, a neck, a tone, and a volume, and one pickup. It's a neat little guitar. It really doesn't matter how much you spend on a guitar. It just really matters how often you pick that thing up and play it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the future.